Hello. So, in the last video, we saw that sort of everything was falling in place. Now, Damnak became the prime minister. Pinglak got rid of that fear. Sanjeevik became good friend of Pinglak. So, all in all, everything was falling in place, sort of. And we had a very strange friendship between Pinglak and Sanjeevak. So both of them became good friends. Damnak introduced both of them. They became best friends, right? And when they become best friends, and they were intelligent, they were discussing art, philosophy, science, what not. They were discussing everything on the earth. And while they were discussing, that kind of discussion sometimes become sort of addiction. So that was the situation. And when you have so much knowledge, it is better to show off the knowledge, but sometimes you should not follow whatever has been said, right? Because knowledge is something which you acquire, but when you try to follow it, it sometimes becomes big problem, right? And that is the problem, right? So you learn something, when you go on trying to apply it, that's altogether a different ball game. But one of the crucial things which Sanjeevak tried to teach Mr. Pinglak was ahimsa paramo dharma, right? Do not eat other animals. See, I am eating wonderful grass, and I am not going ahead and creating trouble to another animals. I am not killing them. I am eating something which is very natural and which is made for us, right? The argument is, of course, that plants have lives and all. Let's park it at other place. But right now, it was more like Mr. Sanjeevak, being a herbivore, he tried to teach Pinglak how to become herbivore, and Pinglak, as idiot he was, he tried to become herbivore. So he tried to eating grass. Now the moment he was eating grass, other animals became, what nonsense he's doing, what kind of king he is, right? So as it was discussed, right? So Pinglak, what kind of nonsensical kind of habits he's acquiring from this herbivore, and other animals, they were more of like wanted to eat that animal. It was like very strong bullock. Why is he not eating? And forget eating that animal, that Sanjeevak, what this lion is doing is, he's eating, trying to eat grass, not able to do that, but definitely he's trying to eat grass, and then probably he's filling his belly just by talking philosophy to this Sanjeevak. And that became a big problem for all the other carnivorous animals which were surrounding Mr. Pinglak, the king of jungle. And that became problem to this Damnak and Kartak as well. Previously they were getting something, right? So something remains and other things, they were getting something to eat. But now, because the chief hunter of the jungle started eating grass, where can they do what can they do? Everyone was disappointed, right? And there Kartak started scolding Damnak. What nonsense have you done? Have you any idea? Do you have any idea what you have done? And do you have any idea, this is a dog eat dog world, right? So he says wonderful things like this is something which I really like. Deshanam upari kshmapa आतुराणां चिकित्सकाः वणिजो ग्राहकाणांच मूर्खाणामपि पंडिताः. All the rulers are trying to rip off from the public. And who do doctors try to rip off? Those people who are like hypochondriac, right? Though they go and they don't have any disease, but they are like, oh, I might have something, this, that, and all, right? So they are trying to rip off those hypochondriacs. Then we have Vanijo Grahakanancha. All the shopkeepers try to rip off all the customers, right? Murkhanam api pandita. If you are an idiot, an intelligent person is going to rip you off, right? So it's a dog eat dog world. Pramadina cha chaura bhikshuka gruhamedhinam ganika kaminam chaiva sarvalokasya shilpinaha. Like Again, examples, right? So you have like those who are addicted to, say, women. These prostitutes come and try to rip them off, right? So basically the explanation is that this is a dog eat dog world. Okay, सामाज्यै संजितैः पाशैः प्रतीक्षन्ते दिवानिशं उपजीवन्ति शक्या हि जलजा जलजानिवा. Small fish is eaten by big fish. Small animals are herbivorous animals are eaten by carnivorous animals. So this is the rule of the world. Why are we trying to change that? And that was the simple thing which Pinglak was not able to argue, just because he became good friends with Sanjeevak. Right? Now the moment that happened, and there was a big argument which ensued between these both animals, these both jackals. So what they said, Karatak shouted at Damnak saying that we were having some life. Now it's something like I am not able to eat something. I don't even have energy left to hunt something, and our king is not hunting anyone. We are hungry. The one which you have, the work which you have done has led to this situation. This is a nonsensical situation where this is not a desirable situation. Just because you wanted to become minister, where have you brought me in, man? What kind of creation that is? Now Damnak started becoming little worried, right? So he again thought that I think we have gone to a situation where it's something like Jambuko Huduyuddhena Vayam Chashadhabhutina Dutika Tantuvayena Trayodosha Swayankrataha. That means a jackal went between the fight of two goats and he died. Okay, I got ripped off by someone called Ashadhabhuti, and that lady who tried to become mediator between two lovers, she also got what she deserved. All whatever they are responsible for their own acts, right? So that is the truth. You plan something, it doesn't work out, who is responsible? You cannot blame anyone else. You have to take the blame on yourself, right? So that's exactly what Mr. Damnak said. Now Karatax again, the next story, right? So this is sort of a foundation for the next story. So we will look at the next story. It's going to be exciting. Thank you so much. Thank you.